Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you how to make this mani that I also don't have a name for. But anyways, let's get started. I'm going to be testing out this holographic powder that were sent to me from Beauty Big Bang. They were kind enough to give me a discount code for you guys, so if you use soooooo10 then you will get 10% off on your whole order, and that's a plus. As you saw, the powder came in a cute pink bag with 2 eyeshadow applicators to apply the powder. But you will see later on in this video that I did something that wasn't that smart, to be honest. But at least this powder is gorgeous. This cheap powder could easily replace the more expensive ones, because nobody wants to pay $38 for some holographic powder when you can get a similar finish with one that cost $8. The only negative thing about this powder is that it could have been a little bit finer. It is expected from this cheap product to not be perfect, but as long as it works, then I am happy. I start by applying some regular base coat to all of my nails, not a peel off base coat this time. I will be using white as a base color for my index, middle and pinky finger. And on my ring finger I will be applying some hot pink from Isadora. Time to prepare my cuticles for the mess I'm gonna make with the gradient, and I am of course using my poly peel from Bundle Monster, since this is my favorite. Then I apply the colors onto a makeup sponge. I have a video where I teach you how to do a gradient like a pro, so don't forget to check it out. I will have it linked down below. Sponge on the colors until you are satisfied with how it looks. Today I only needed 1 layer of sponging, since my colors were so pigmented. It's time to peel off the liquid latex. Whoa, did you see that peel? So smooth and satisfying. Same goes for the pinky. I applied a holographic top coat to my index and pinky finger to sparkle it a little bit up. Now for my middle finger I will be applying a fast drying top coat, since I'm gonna add some nail vinyls over this nail and I don't want to rip off the white polish. I'm going to be using these stripe vinyls from What's Up Nails. I will of course have them linked down below. I peeled off one of the stripes with my tweezer before I placed it onto my nail. I repeated this step until my whole nail were completely covered in stripes. I then applied this beige color to my nail, and as you can see it didn't apply that well, and that's because this is an old and clumpy polish that I probably shouldn't have used. When I peeled off the vinyls I realized that this nail didn't end up quite as I had imagined. You can see how clumpy it is. It basically looks awful, so I just redid this, and here is how it looked after my second try, and it looks a hell of a lot better if you ask me. Now I'm gonna use the same type of stripe vinyls to create a V shape on my nail, and then I'm gonna use a light pink color to fill in the V. Then I peeled off the vinyls before I added a top coat to seal everything in. While the top coat was still wet, I applied 1 rhinestone in the center of the top of my nail. Then I pressed it down with a wooden stick. Moving on to the ring finger. This is the finger where I'm gonna add the holographic powder that I told you about earlier. And I also told you that I did something that wasn't that clever, and that is to apply the powder with the finger. But I also applied a mirror powder and holographic powder together, because I thought, well, why not? I will probably get a cool finish, but no, I didn't. I just had to admit that this was a total failure and I have to do this again. And that's what I did. Here is the finished result after me applying only the holographic powder with the applicator it came with. I'm sorry that I did not record me applying the powder the right way, but I promise you that I will do that later, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, hope you liked the end result of this mani as much as I did. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you aren't already, and if you enjoyed watching this video, give it a thumbs up, and I will see you guys later. Bye!